It's a Southeastern Conference matchup we have been waiting for. Florida versus LSU. The Gators and the Tigers have produced matchups that featured upsets, trickery, and some memorable moments. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. Kick this away to get us going here. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. They test the middle to get... That run goes nowhere. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Defense is coming after him. Contact as he threw it. Pass not complete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tight to lay to the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Durham. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To the air. It's Lagway. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for three. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. He's found some room at the 45. Again down to the big gainer to the 42.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. And the tailback's got it again. Picks up the force, looking for more. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. A short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Gators will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. The sure hands. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the 1st down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the 1st down.
Makes the catch. It's Ball. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Using his legs. It's Dirty. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Picks up the first down and still going. Goes out to stiff arm. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run play.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Durham. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Powering through the defender. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
To throw, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Second down and goal upcoming. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the ground, punching in for the score. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, LSU. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Linebacker shifting around now. Finds his man. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Caught behind the line. It's Ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Trying to find room. It's Ball. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. With the catch, it's Brown. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So the coach has decided to go for it on 4th and long from midfield instead of punting and trying to pin the opponent back. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Direct snap to the back. Breaks free. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. That's caught. It's Watkins. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good right down the middle.
snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. It'll be time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Very little time left, but perhaps they can run a couple of plays if they're very efficient here. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's long. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Back to throw. It's Lagway. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it. It's Durham. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding with his big lead.